You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Monday, the 20th of October. This is meteorologist James Spann. It feels like fall. Even cooler air comes in here with a secondary front arriving tomorrow. And we might see some 30s over parts of North Alabama by early Wednesday and Thursday morning. And the week will be dry. Next chance of rain, most likely late in the weekend. So a lot of things to talk about. Tropics not dead yet. So here we go. This is the upper air look around the nation, and this is actually from Friday. We don't have the new map this morning, but everything is flipped. Back on Friday, we had a ridge in the east. Now we have a trough in the east, and that's brought down the cooler air that you feel this morning. There's a look at the radar composite around the nation. You can see nothing nearby. Some rain up north and up in the northeast United States, but yes, indeed, it feels nice and cool and crisp if you like fall weather. 40 this morning at Gadsden, 41 for Cullman, 42 for Hamilton, 50s down in South Alabama. We'll check the watch warning map. We've got some wind issues up north for the Dakotas. A red flag warning for eastern Colorado. Otherwise, things are relatively quiet. And no concerns with severe storms this week. That's today, that's tomorrow, and that's Wednesday. And it was good to see the rain here over the weekend. We had no severe thunderstorm problems and just good old-fashioned rain. Some spots had over 2 inches. I'll try and get a full list of the rain totals and post them up on the social platforms later today. This is the rain for the next 7 days. Now, this is valid through Monday morning of next week, and this is for the rain that we expect on Sunday night as the weekend wraps up. Again, about 1/2 to 1 inch across the state. So in the tropics, we have just one feature of interest. Other than that, it's quiet. The Gulf, deep tropics, MDR, nothing happening. The one wave to watch is in the eastern Caribbean. You can see, now this is the 2-day outlook. The Hurricane Center giving this a 30% chance of developing. And this is the 7-day outlook, and you can see there is a 70% chance of this thing developing. So what happens here? And by the way, this is Invest 98L, which should become Tropical Storm Melissa. And we're starting to get models trying to lock in on a core idea, but there's 2 camps here. There's one possible solution where this thing goes into Central America as a rainmaker. But most of the members now are showing a turn to the right, to the north, up toward Hispaniola. And most likely, if that crosses that island, it will just dissipate. It will fizzle out because of the mountains. You've got some 8,000-foot mountains there, and for weak systems, it just tends to tear it apart. This is the GFS ensemble. And again, all the ensemble members are locked into this solution, which gives it pretty high confidence. A sharp turn to the north and northeast, right over Hispaniola. And if anything survives, just goes out into the open Atlantic, not even close to the Gulf. European, not bullish on this thing at all. This is the probabilistic guidance from the European, and this is from the OZ run last night, showing maybe a tropical storm coming across the Caribbean toward Central America. But again, it really doesn't do much with it. So, but whatever happens here, this should not be a Gulf system. Intensity guidance. Most of the members of the ATCF set bring it up to a tropical storm. Got a few members at Category 1 strength, but again, we just don't see any issues for the Gulf, at least for the next 7 to 10 days, which carries us right on through the end of October. Still, though, we got to get through November. That's the final month of the hurricane season. Model fans, here we go. European, today, 4 o'clock, OZ run. Trough in the northeast, trough in the northern plains states. And that northern plains trough should send another front down through here tomorrow. But today, obviously, just gorgeous. Sunny, highs in the 70s, low humidity, perfect fall day. So tomorrow, a surface front comes in here. Let's go to the high-resolution HER model. This is valid tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock Central Time. And you can see that have a little band of showers along that surface front. There's hardly any moisture, so rain amounts very light, very spotty, but just the chance of a passing shower tomorrow as that secondary front comes in here. And again, high should be in the 70s. And then on Wednesday, we'll see the new surge of cooler air. Parts of North Alabama could hold in the 60s all day with sunshine in full force. Highs in the 70s for South Alabama. Thursday morning, we're going to see some 30s, I think, for the colder pockets over North Alabama. Come on now. And again, could we see the first light frost of the season in scattered spots? Maybe a little light frost, but again, only for those colder valleys. Most spots will be in the 40s Thursday morning. The high Thursday will be in the 70s. Friday, beautiful fall day. Saturday as the weekend begins. Alabama stays dry, partly sunny with highs in the 70s. Showers off to the west with that next trough. And again, we're seeing evidence that some of the rain could push in here Sunday. This is Sunday at midday, showing a chance of rain for the northern half of the state. And a week from today, this is Monday, the 27th of October. Again, troughing to the north and west. Moist air is in place, so we'll have a chance of showers on Monday. Nothing severe, just some rain around. And again, with drought conditions in place across the state, that's a good thing. So let's keep going here. This is 10 days out. This is Wednesday of next week, October the 29th. And what a trough. Very deep upper low, this over the Great Lakes, a trough extending south down to the Gulf Coast. And if that happens to be correct, that will bring in the coolest air so far this season out there toward the end of next week. And that could get most all of North Alabama in the 30s. And that could indeed bring our first frost of the season at the end of next week. Here's a look at rain for the next 15 days coming off the European ensemble. The mean, a little under 2 inches, the green line there. This is between now and the 4th of November. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models. Highs in the 70s through early next week. And then look at that, 64 by Thursday the 30th. And again, that'll get many spots in North Alabama in the 30s late next week. And the latest long-range guidance. This is for October 27th through November 2nd. Temperatures pretty close to average. Hey, starting to look like fall. That rain we had over the weekend has perked up the colors. It's a little famous boathouse there at DeSoto Falls. It was taken yesterday. Get so many shots of that in the fall, which is a great place to see fall colors. If you really want to see some good colors, DeSoto State Park, Chehaw State Park, they're just great. But obviously, after the rain, we had some great sunset scenes in the Alabama sky late yesterday. Looking awfully good. So, it's going to be a busy week. Let's see what we got going on here this week. Today, going to be at Lawson State Community College. I love ACCS. They are a great partner with us. Love visiting their campuses. Tomorrow, going to be at Montgomery Christian School. Then I will be at AUM, Auburn University, Montgomery. Then I'll be at Trenholm State Community College, another fine ACCS school tomorrow. Wednesday, Atala Elementary School. That'll be a lot of fun. Then I'll be swinging by Gadsden State Community College. Let's see, Thursday, going to be in Huntsville, Drake State Community College. Then I'll be speaking at Latham Church in Huntsville for a senior adult program. And then Thursday night, I'll be at another ACCS school, Southern Union State Community College in Wadley. I'll be doing a weather program there. Friday, going to be at Jemison Elementary School. And by golly, we got a book signing on Saturday. I do believe, let me pull up the note here from the publisher. And looks like it's going to be in Sylacauga. I'll post the details on the socials here later today. So those are great fun. So obviously it's going to be a busy week and a good week. Tonight is Monday night. You know what that means? It's Weather Brains, the weekly show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. 7 o'clock Central Time on the, if you want to watch it live, youtube.com/weatherbrains. Most people listen to the audio podcast. That'll be out early tomorrow morning. And as always, we invite you to watch us this evening on television, ABC 3340 News. And don't forget, you can hear my forecast on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, Classic Rock 106.9. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday, and God bless.